So welcome back. Yes, we are doing more swatches of tons of new items that I got from the Dollar Tree. All of this, y'all. This is new to me, at least, in my Dollar Tree. So if you want to see some swatches of these, there's lip glosses, there's eyeshadows, there's contours, there's highlights, there's liquid eyeshadows. There's tons of stuff in here, you guys. So let's get to it, because we're gonna be here for a while. I see like there's like a new brand at the Dollar Tree. It is called SINFUL Colors. It's got like little bubbles and stuff all over the packaging. It's really cute. The first item right here that I have is a mascara. It is the Diva Lash Color Mascara in the shade Phantasmer. That's like what the color is, and it kind of comes off that way. I think it's super, super pretty. I have it, I'm wearing it right now, though you wouldn't be able to tell because my eyes are so crazy as it is. So I'm gonna definitely have to try it by itself. I have 6 of the tube lip glosses from that SINFUL Colors. They came in cardboard packaging. There was no shade names on the outside of the packaging. It said, you know, the window shows you the color. The shade name is on the little barcode right there and is in the shade Outspoken. That is a very, very, very bright purple. Holy Toledos. And this is in the shade Impulsive. It's kind of like just a clear gloss. It reminds me so much of the one that I have from Huda Beauty that I got in my Ipsy bag. I tried this one and it is in the shade Gossip. This is kind of like a pinky color, pinkish right there. That's what Gossip looks like. This one's super pretty. This is probably my favorite out of all of them. It's just a real pretty gloss. This one is in Shocking. It's kind of like a, maybe a yellow-ish tint to it. Okay, it's more gold, not so much yellow. Okay, and there is that one right there. This one is Shout Out. Oh my, that is like Barbie pink. Holy cow. Right next to that purple, that is a Barbie pink for sure. It's definitely the most interesting one that I have. It is in Pillow Talk. It is this blue. I have been dying to swatch this. Oh, do you see that? How incredibly beautiful is that? That would have been really, really good with the eyes that I did today. That's beautiful. The only thing that I have to say about their lip glosses is they're really super sticky. So what I did is I took like a cloth and I dabbed it like that. And it kind of took away the stickiness. All right, so next I picked up 2 different bronzers. They're the only 2 shades that I found. I found them pretty late in the game, so I don't know if there was more or not. But they just say face forward on the package. I don't know if you can see that. And then this little strip right here says bronzer. And then it's got the SINFUL Colors logo right there. And it's the same for both the bronzers. The first one over here is Touchy Feely. And then this one is Hot and Bothered. So these were the 2 shades that I found. I used this one all over my face. I did just a little bit here, and then I did around here, and then I did my nose as well, just using that shade. I have 2 highlighters that I picked up, and they're kind of like in this rainbow packaging kind of situation. So this guy right here is what... Now it's going to be kind of deceiving because I did put an eyeshadow on top of it. So don't expect this blinding highlight with this one. This is Glow Potion. This is something that I put down right there. I don't know if you can even see that. But when I did, I just took it on my finger and went like this. and just dabbed it on my nose. But when I did that, it took my foundation off my nose. So right then and there I was like, okay, we're not gonna be BFFs. This one is in Rose Glow, and that is right down there. I didn't use this one anywhere on my skin today. But if, you know, this one gives any indication, it's not going to be as blinding as I want it to be. I did pick up 2 more of the e.l.f. Molten Liquid Eyeshadows. These things like retail for like $3, and I can get them at the dollar store. That one is liquid gold right there. Very pretty. And the second one that I got is rose gold. And that one is right there. They're super, super pretty. Next 3 items that I have are some liquid eyeliners that are from LA Colors. Just a matte black. I'm not gonna swatch the matte black because, I mean, it's black. But I am gonna swatch these for you guys. These turn out super pretty. They're super pigmented. They do take a little bit to dry, so I just had to stand or like sit here and fan my eyes and make sure that they didn't touch or anything, but they worked out really, really well. It was super precise. It's not like a felt tip or anything. There are bristles on there. Oops, and then I totally missed the tube. But packaging A freaking plus, because those are cute. There's the metallic rose gold, and then that is just metallic gold. Yeah. So metallic rose gold and metallic gold. And like I said, I'm wearing the gold on my upper lids right now. Don't even have, here we go. Yeah, it's stayed in place. It hasn't really done a whole lot, so that's really, really good. But yeah, for $1, I think they're really, really nice. I mean, they're pigmented and they're really reflective. I mean, look at that. How cute are those? I'm really excited about these. And my eyes haven't been irritated. I know a lot of times with these liquid liners, it's kind of a hit or miss whether or not they're going to irritate my eyes. And so far, we're doing pretty good, especially because I used a bunch of new products today. I used new liner, new eyeshadows, new mascara, and nothing has irritated my eyes yet. So that is a plus. I'm excited. So I would highly, highly recommend these, especially for $1. They're super pigmented. The next 8 items are some single eyeshadows that they have. They come in 2 packs. So they're just little singles. Let me see. There's 1.2 grams. So they are the Sinful Colors Shade Box, and they are powder eyeshadows. Here's the first shade. This is in Strut. I didn't actually use the shade, but this is the shade that I was most drawn to. Look at how pretty that is. So that is the shade Strut. Yes, ma'am. Beautiful. This shade right here is Erotic Black. These are all the same title and everything. That is what she looks like in the pan. That is what I have lightly on either side of this greenish blue look that I have going on. So there's the little swatch of that. It's not terribly pigmented. You kind of have to build it up, which is fine. I don't care. It's 50 cents. I can make do. So it doesn't really bother me all that much. The next shade I have here is in Indulge. Just a beautiful matte brown. That is what she looks like. And I use this as, that's a terrible swatch, it's really crooked, but I use that as my like transition shade. It is all up in here. Now, this shade, when I first saw it, I was like, no, it is Evil Eye. And if you know me, I don't like green, but this color is super, super pretty. Now, that is actually what I have on my lids as like a little pop of green. I layered it with one of their liquid eyeshadows. So I have one of their liquid eyeshadows, and then I topped it with this, and that is the color it came out. It's so pretty. It is the shade Lusty. Just a nice, beautiful gold. It seems pretty chunky. It's kind of chunky. Ooh, I made a big old like sideways swatch out of that one. There's that one. You know, for 50 cents, they feel really good. They performed really well. This is in the shade Wicked. Not only do I love the shade name, but it's kind of faded a little bit, but I had that all underneath my lids. You can still see some of the color, but this was super vibrant. It lost its luster. So I'm hoping if I put this on my lids, I'm hoping that it'll stay this pretty, because this shade is beautiful. I'm obsessed. I am literally obsessed. Super pretty. I love that shade. It stole the show for me for when it came to my eyes. This guy right here is in the shade Flaunt. Now, this one is quite lackluster to me. It's supposed to be, I just assume, like a dual chrome kind of thing, but look at how powdery that is. Like, it didn't do anything. I tried using it to lighten up my inner corner. It just kind of blends out to nothing. It didn't do anything for me. So I would definitely pass on that one. It didn't do anything. It didn't lighten up anything. I tried using Fix Plus on it. It just didn't do anything. So I was just kind of, that one's a little, this one definitely, you can tell is 50 cents. This one didn't do it for me. Again, that is in the shade Flaunt. This one is in the shade Proud. And that is a very good representation of this, because I am proud of this shade. This is what is on my cheekbones right now. Like, do you see that? It is stunning. I used it all over my cheeks. I used it on my nose. I used it as my inner corner highlight. I used it under my eyebrows. It is such a beautiful shade. This one stole the show for a highlighter. I am not going to use this as no eyeshadow. This is going to be a highlighter, because look at that, for 50 cents. Well, 50 cents. I'm like, yes, ma'am. These guys right here. So this is the Sinful Colors Bold Brow Intense Effects. I have no idea what these shade names are. They do have shade names on the packaging, but since there is two different ones, I have no idea which one's which. This dual package is Smoldering and Ferocious, so I'm not entirely sure which one's which. My guess would maybe be this one is Smoldering and this is Ferocious. That would be my guess. I don't know. So I'm just gonna take and I'm gonna swatch both of them. This has got like a paintbrush. Okay, that's a little weird. That's literally got a paintbrush. It's not a doe foot, it's a brush. Oh, that color's pretty. Look at that. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. This next one is Sinful Colors Shady Babe Cream Eyeshadow. This is Hypnotic and Dazzling. My guess would be Hypnotic and Dazzling. This is that green that I was talking about, how I laid this down on my lid and then I set it with that eyeshadow. Now these guys have doe foots, okay? They have like the little flat one. So I don't know why that one has a paintbrush or like brush and not a doe foot. I don't know. There's those two. That's not really just like ugly green and the purple. That is such an ugly green, but when you top it with that really pretty bluish green, it turned out really super pretty. So that's those two. The next one that I have is Enchanting and then Glamorous. So I'm going to assume this is Enchanting and this is Glamorous. Look at those two. My goodness. Yes, honey, that shade right there is beautiful. I just touched it. That shade right there is beautiful. Oh, those are stunning. That shade is so pretty. So pretty. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. And the very last one that I have here is Charming and Stunning. So I'm guessing this is Charming and this is Stunning. Those are super pretty. Those are really cute. Yes, ma'am. Those two right there. So those are all like their liquid eyeshadows, except for those, they say they're like brow something. What did they say? Like bold brow intense effects. So I'm not entirely sure what that is, considering it's in the same packaging as their liquid eyeshadows. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but that is all the swatches of those. Highly pigmented, like super pigmented. It never ceases to amaze me the amount of awesomeness that I can find at the dollar store. I would definitely highly recommend, if you see anything from the Sinful Colors line, I would suggest picking them up, except for that one single lone eyeshadow that just didn't work for me. It was just too chunky, too chalky. Highly recommend getting Wicked and Proud. I don't get it. I don't understand how these guys can do this. I don't get it. So incredible. Just amazing. There is nothing wrong with going to that Dollar Tree or the Dollar General or any place like that. Don't let anybody ever tell you that that is a terrible place to buy makeup, because believe me, it's not. Okay? Expensive doesn't always mean better. So I'll get off my soapbox for a minute, and thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, click that notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload a video, and we'll see you on the next one.